Hi there, I'm Gail Wood, and welcome to the Massage and Spa Success Podcast. This is where massage and spa professionals come for tips, strategies, inspiration, and interviews with industry leaders. So get comfortable and let's dive into today's episode. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hey there, you guys. I'm back with another episode for you. And today we are going to talk about 10 ways to promote and market and advertise your massage business for free or really, really cheap. So I have to put that caveat in there because there are a few things that you do need to pay for if you're a business owner. But I'm talking, less than, you can probably do all of this marketing for less than $25, $30 a month, which is amazing, right? And it's kind of what I'm doing currently. I'm launching a new house call business in my local area. I was like, I'm going to do it on a shoestring budget, do everything that I teach and share in my Massage and Spa Success Club and in all of my classes and programs throughout the years. So yeah, I'm just excited to share these 10 ideas with you. And you'll notice that some of them take quite a bit of personal time and energy and effort. And I think that's the trade-off. If we're not spending money on advertising, then we're spending our time and our energy. And so either way, there's an expense of getting yourself out there and making sure that people know who you are and what you do. Massage therapy is absolutely in demand. So if you do not have all the clients that you want or need to reach your goals, then I would say the issue is that they just don't know about you. And so it really is getting your business brand and yourself out there in front of enough people to build up that base of clients so that you don't have to worry and stress from month to month. And then I recommend, keeping your marketing going because you're always going to have turnover, people that decide massage isn't in their budget anymore, or they move away, or whatever, for whatever reason, they take a break, and you do need new clients calling consistently. But the level of effort that you put into your marketing once you've kind of built up a steady clientele is completely different. So when you're starting out, that extra energy and that extra effort will absolutely pay off. And don't underestimate getting one client. If you've worked hard all week and on your marketing and you only get one or two new clients, well, clients sometimes are lifetime clients. So, that client may come back for many, many years to come. I've had clients that I've seen for 8 years, 10 years. I currently have a house call client. We're on year 3 of working together. And so, don't get discouraged if you feel like you're only getting a few phone calls, because honestly, if you're getting the right people, that's all it takes. Okay, so let's jump into the 10 marketing ideas. So one is old fashioned. We're going to go old school right off the bat. Business cards, printed marketing materials. I recommend a business card and a postcard or a rack card, which is like a tall brochure that's just one front and back. And then put those where you think that your ideal clients are. And in fact, put them everywhere, right? Because you never know where your ideal clients might be. You probably have a good idea, but there's also, I leave a business card when I eat out for the waitress. I don't know who she knows. I don't know how much money she has. I just kind of plant those seeds all the places I can, all the chances I get. When I had my spa, I had printed marketing materials in 100 locations. I knew where they were. I went back once a year, checked, and left a few more. So, and through that process though, I met a lot of local people, a lot of local business owners, and I gained several clients just through the process of going out there and saying, hey, would it be okay if I left some of my rack cards here in your business for your customers to see? Um, so if you want ideas on where to leave your marketing materials, you can check out my new client attraction bootcamp, which is in the Massage and Spa Success Club. And that is my very, very affordable coaching club for massage and spa therapists. It is less than $1 a day. There will be a link in the show notes. Check that out. But I cover this in depth in that new client attraction bootcamp. So number 2 is to take advantage of your network. No matter how big or small it is, go through your phone, go through your Facebook contacts, jot down absolutely anybody who you think would be willing and able to help you spread the word about your new business, who might know somebody who wants a massage, who might want a massage themselves, who you think might just be interested in knowing that you started a business or that you have a business. Or if you've had your business for a while and you're just rebuilding or still working on getting enough clients each week, you just let people know, hey, I'm working on building up my clientele, and I just wanted to let you know in case you think of anybody who might need a massage. So just keep it casual. There's no pressure. You're not like saying, hey, do you want a massage? And you're going to hurt my feelings if you don't. Nothing like that. But we just want to make sure that people know. We think that people know things and they do not know things. They are busy thinking about themselves. But once we plant that seed and raise their awareness, then they're much more likely to mention it to, someone that they work with, or who knows, if they might even get asked sometime, do you know where I could get a massage? And then you are going to be top of mind for them. So don't underestimate just, reaching out to your network, saying, letting people know what you're doing and what your goals are. Most people are happy to help and want to help. And then if you get a chance to help them in any way, you can repay the favor, right? Number 3, take advantage of any and all free listings that are available for you. So these are things like start a LinkedIn business page, make sure your Facebook page is updated, make sure you have a business Instagram and that you keep that current and up to date. I don't think you need to post every day or spend your life on social media, but just enough so that it's not a ghost town. That will help you in the search engines, and you just never know. People search for services all different places. And you can use local hashtags, post in local groups. That is something that I highly recommend. And just get the word out about your business. Be friendly, be casual. If you're posting in local groups, you don't want to blow them up. Maybe like once a month in each group, and try to vary your posts a little bit. And keep an eye out too, because those are places where people ask, do you know where I can find a massage therapist? And you can go in there and say, hey, that's what I do. Here's my website. You can check it out. So, which leads me to my next one, which is create a basic website. So far, this is my second idea that is going to cost you a little money. I'm going to backtrack to the print first. I recommend Vistaprint when you're doing business cards or rack cards. The reason I love Vistaprint is once you sign up with them and order one thing, you will get endless coupons. So I always recommend that sign up for an account, start designing what you want, leave it alone for a few days, you will get coupons. And you can even go on Google and just search for current Vistaprint coupons. Usually there's at least a 40% off coupon out there. So to get a supply of rack cards and business cards, that might be, I don't know, between $50 and $200, but that will hopefully last you, 3 to 6 months or so. So it's not a huge investment. If you're only going to do one, I would probably get the business cards first, put a QR code on there, and just try to challenge yourself to hand out 3 a day. And anywhere you go during your daily routine, just try to put a few business cards out if there's a place to put them, right? So now we're going to move on to create a basic website. Some of the massage professional organizations have a free website option. And then there are other very inexpensive website options out there. So shop around, price shop. My website for my house call business costs $16 per month. That's it. Includes my domain name, everything. I'm deep into doing my own SEO optimization on it. I'm already on page 1 of Google for mobile massage for my area. I'm the 3rd one down. There's one lady and she's got both the spots above me. So I'm going to try to bump myself up a little bit. And I'm moving up in the ranks for general massage in my area. Every few days I check and my little website's a couple more spots up. I think it's taking time because SEO just takes time. It is not a fast process. So make sure you have a basic website. It doesn't even matter if it's just one page. I usually recommend that you have like your homepage, about you, services, contact you, a few different pages, but you can have a very simple, basic website that will serve you very well, and can be SEO optimized in a DIY fashion. That is something else that I teach in my Massage and Spa Success Club. So you can jump in there and get a step-by-step process to doing your own SEO optimization and even getting ChatGPT to help coach you through that process. And that is so worth the time and effort. I highly, highly want to encourage you to set aside any fears you have of tech and just jump in there. It's very hard to mess up. Anything you do wrong, you can undo it, you can fix it. You do not need to pay thousands of dollars for this. When I had my spa years ago, I did pay $125 a month to be on that first page of Google, which was, around 1,500 a year. And, back then that's what you did. But now there's so many great resources online. We can learn how to do this stuff ourselves. So you definitely want to have that basic website. And then number 5, you could probably guess this. Oh no, I think I already did this one. So social media. Yeah, have your social media profiles, post in local groups, but don't feel the pressure to post tons of different types of content unless you just love it, you find that fun, you want to be a creator, then go for it. But otherwise, I would keep your social media posts to 1 to 3 times a week, do a variety of types of posts, stay relevant. And so that if somebody does find your page, they don't wonder if your business is even still open. So you want to keep things current and relevant and have fun with it. But get in and get out because you've got important things to do. If you're trying to build a business, You don't want to be sucked into the time suck that social media can be. Number 6 can be a little bit controversial in the massage world, but I am a fan of this one. Volunteer, get out there, touch people. Get out of your house, get out of your comfort zone and touch people. So, how do you find opportunities to do this? Keep an eye out in your local community. What's going on? One thing that I really love is teacher appreciation days. Those are a great way to get involved. Back to school fairs. Um, Keep an eye on your local Chamber of Commerce website. Even if you don't want to spend the money to join, they will be sharing about local events. Keep an idea on your Facebook local groups to see what events are coming up. And then, be proactive. Reach out, contact the event coordinators and say, I'd like to come and do chair massage at your event. Would that fit in with what you're doing? And can we work something out? And you know what? Even if they can't, you've talked to a new person and now they know about you and your business, and they might know of a different event going on to refer you to. If you do deep tissue and sports massage, keep an eye out for races and triathlons and anything like that that might be going on in your area, health fairs. So this is something to just do some Google searching on, keep tabs on what's going on in your local area. And, I don't think it's too much to volunteer a few hours every month or two to help get your name out there. So number 7, set up your Google business profile. Fill it in completely, and just like you're doing on social media, keep it current, keep it relevant. So if you put a post on social media, you can post the same thing on your Google business profile. Google likes fresh new content. They like knowing that you're, using your profile, that you're involved. The more reviews you can get for your profile, the better. So do a Google business profile. Again, it's all figure outable. There are quite a few tips and tricks to optimizing it so that it shows up higher in that list that Google shows you in the local search section when people are out there Googling, or when they're searching on maps for something near them. So I have an entire course and program on that in the Massage and Spa Success Club. So you can check that out there. And the next one is to attend local networking events. A lot of people think that you cannot go to networking association events if you're not a member, and that's often not true. They have a lot of events that are open to the public. They have a lot of events that you can pay to do just that event. For example, in where I live, there's kind of an offshoot of the Chamber of Commerce, and it's a women's business group. It's free to chamber members, but to non-chamber members, it's $5. Now that is well worth it to go out there. They go around the room, you get to introduce yourself, tell who you are and what you do. So that is well worth $5. Plus they have interesting topics, and you'll meet some great people, not necessarily that are going to become massage clients, although you might, but you might meet people to network with and to mutually refer to, like wedding planners or people that own yoga studios and fitness businesses. And you can kind of start making a list of, hey, maybe I could reach out to these people and see if we can create some kind of a win-win cross promotion. So really keep your creative juices flowing and get out there and meet people in your local community. The next one, and I don't see very many people talking about this, but this is something I did when I was starting over from scratch a while back. I had moved to a different part of the state, and I wanted to do mobile massage. I didn't know anybody, and I just cold called bed and breakfasts and hotels and asked, if they had a list of massage therapists to refer to, if they would add me to their list, if I could come by and bring some marketing materials. And it was one of those things where I felt like it wasn't working. And, there were times, I mean, you guys, for me to go out and do that and go to a business and knock on the door and like try to find somebody to talk to, I was like, they're going to think I'm desperate. They're going to think I'm crazy. Like, to be honest, it's mortifying. I get nervous just posting in a local Facebook group. I'm like, some jerk is going to tell me my prices are too high or whatever. But you know what? I just have to suck it up. I have definitely learned over the years. I'm like, Gail, stop. What is the worst thing that's going to happen? Like, the ground is not going to open up. I'm not going to fall into a pit of snakes. It's just embarrassment. Nobody's ever died from embarrassment or nervousness, I promise you. Like, it's something that it's just a mental thing that we can override. And it's up to us. It's 100% up to us to get out there and to do the hard things and to build the businesses that we want so we don't have to close them down. I'd rather embarrass myself making some cold calls, than, I don't know, have to go clean people's houses, right? I love massage. I want to do massage. If I want to do massage, I have to make sure people know that I have a business, right? So cold calls. This is something where, it might not be appropriate if you don't do house calls, but you could cold call businesses about chair massage. You could cold call about, I think going around and putting your marketing materials different places, that's a form of cold calling. And I think it's the hardest kind of marketing activity to do, but I also think it's one that can pay off the most. Because if we wait until we have a contact or we wait until they follow up with us, that may never happen. It's just like back when I was, in my teens and 20s, I'd apply for a job. Maybe I'd fill out the application, I'd turn it in. I'd go back in person and I'd say, have you filled the position yet? Who can I talk to? And I will tell you, I got so many jobs that way. And it's because 99% of everything is just showing up. And I think in the world that we live in today, so many people trying to do everything online, not even wanting to make a phone call, I think showing up is going to work even better. I think it's even more powerful. And that brings me to number 10, which is to network with other therapists. That's another thing I did back when I started that business in the other town in North Carolina, is I called every massage therapist in town. I let them know I'm here, I'm doing house calls, I'd love to meet you, I'd love to trade. Not a single one of them ever got back to me. But you know what? I didn't last very long in that town. For personal reasons, I ended up leaving right when my business really started to take off and right when I started to make progress. But you never know, with those kind of connections, you just never know. You could start a monthly massage therapist coffee meetup. A lot of us work alone and don't have a network. We don't have other professionals to, share with and talk with and laugh with. And so why not? Why not start a monthly potluck or get together? Ask if people want to trade. And, over time, I believe that this would probably end up gaining you a few good referral partners. You refer to them for their specialties, they refer to you for your specialties, you refer to them if you're fully booked, they refer to you if they're fully booked, and it could be a win-win situation. So I hope these have given you some ideas. And if you have any questions, you can shoot me an email, support@elevatewithgail.com. You can send me a voice memo. There's a link in the show notes for that. And definitely grab my free ebook, The Massage and Spa Success Guide, for even more ideas to help you build and grow your massage or spa business. And let's connect. And while you're at my website, you might as well check out the Massage and Spa Success Club. It really is absolutely amazing, everything that that I've included for just $29 a month, less than $1 a day. Weekly coaching calls where we can chat, we can talk about what you're working on, what you're going through. There's an enormous resource library to help you learn and implement strategies like we talked about today. There's templates, marketing content to help you to get unstuck and take action. So do check that out. I will see you guys in the next episode. Have an amazing day. Thank you for listening to the Massage and Spa Success Podcast with me, Gail Wood. Remember, new episodes drop every Wednesday morning, so be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss a thing. For more tips and resources and free gifts, visit elevatewithgail.com, and I'll see you on the next episode.